5 a.m. Super dark. Heading out for 15 miles. Yikes. A little nervous about this 15 miles. Charity's not here, so I think Gabe and Noah and a few other are gonna be here. But man, I haven't run over 7 miles in about 3 weeks now, so yeah, just a little nervous. I mean, I know I can do it. It's just how fast? Probably not too fast. Yeah, it's so dark out here. I might have to take my headlamp today. I don't like to carry any extra weight than what I already got, but might be worth it. Shoot, I forgot when we start this early, the bathrooms are not open yet. Ugh. A runner problem. My watch is at 48%, so I just want to make sure that it's charged enough to get this whole run. So I'm out here warming up while I let my car run for a little bit. Oh, ridiculous. Okay, about 5.5 miles in. Took some Relight and some BPN Go Gel and some water. All right, 8 miles in. Got a nice little group today. Hannah, Noelle, Noah, Gabe. Zach should be on the trail somewhere here. He's lost. But
Lab 9, 940.
I think that the group energy is carrying me along today, because I'm saying I haven't been on a longer run than 7 miles in about 3 weeks. Like, I know, nervous, but that's fine. More than halfway done. We'll be starting our run in 2 miles. All right, 10 miles in, starting our run now. Fresh legs, fresh brain, fresh heart and lungs. Woo! Keeping it under a 10-minute mile for the whole time so far. Let's see if we can finish it up like that. Daddy and baby running together. Daddy and his oldest baby. 12.25 miles in, and I'm starting to feel it. Like, this is the first mile where I felt a little bit of struggle. Come on. So 2.75 miles left to go. Come on, do this. All right, almost to 13.75, and I'm barely hanging on. My brain's telling me to shut it down. Well, my body, I don't know. Something's telling me to shut it down, but only got a mile and a little more than a quarter left, so keep pushing. All right, 15 miles down, average 9:25 pace, or 9:28 for me, I guess. Woo! After mile 12, about 12.25, I was struggling, but kept up the 9-ish pace, and it feels good to have a 15 miler down the mark it off the calendar, because I was a little worried about doing that. I mean, I knew I could do it, I just knew that it would have to be slower, but that didn't turn out to be too terribly slow. I feel pretty good about that. Now just need to add 11 more miles onto that, 11.2 more miles at a slightly faster pace. Whoa! But race day, we'll have adrenaline, we'll have the crowd, the music, the flat course. Hopefully it'll be a little bit cooler, and we'll have 40 more runs under our belt by then, so we'll be a little more trained and probably a little bit lighter on our feet. I'm down at the 159 mark right now, so hopefully I'll be hitting 153 to 155 at that time, and that'll just make it that much easier to run another. I think they say every pound is like about 5 seconds off your time or on your time. If you're a pound heavier, you add 5 more seconds, 3 to 5 seconds to your time. So if I get down another, let's see, 59, 6 pounds, then say 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Take 30 more seconds off my time of each minute. Wow, that's crazy. That's quite a bit. Anyway, off to get ready for Sukkot. We got a work day at our house starting in about 40 minutes. We gotta set up our tents this afternoon. We gotta clear the area where we're setting up tents. We gotta decorate our sukkah. We got a bunch of people coming over to help. So, and my house is still, it looks like a bomb went off in my kitchen I never got unpacked from Mexico before we went to the hospital. I was telling the running group this morning that while we were in the hospital, I wore the same hoodie for 9 days straight. I mean, it was freezing in the hospital, so I'm thankful that I brought a hoodie, but it was getting a little crusty by the time my son-in-law's mom came and she washed laundry for us, and I was so grateful to have a clean hoodie. But you just don't really care at those times. It's just like, it's life or death, it's survival. You don't care if you have clean clothes or not. So my sisters actually were absolutely wonderful, and they came and cleaned my house while we were in the hospital because my brother and his family ended up staying at our house while we were gone. I had planned a family reunion that I didn't get to go to, so all 6 other of my siblings, I'm the oldest of 7, all came to get together, and I think at this point there's like 38 of us with siblings, spouses, mom and dad, and all of the grandchildren and great-grandchildren. I think there's 38 or something. But of course, Adrian and I and Alexis and Patrick and the babies didn't get to go. But my brother got to stay at my house, and so 2 of my sisters came over there and cleaned the house really nice and cleaned my fridge and did some laundry and sent some clean stuff up for me, which was really nice. But I need to get to work on my bedroom, my unpacking, and my packing up for Sukkot, and getting out the tent and the air beds, and lots of stuff to do today. So go eat a good brekkie real quick. Oh yeah, I was gonna go by Starbucks and get myself a coffee. I always think like if I do over a half marathon, I can drink a coffee. So I think I'll go do that. Whew, thanks for reminding me. Got my half-calf cafe mocha with 1 pump, and I got an egg and Gouda sandwich. And for some reason, they gave me a free iced espresso and like this other, like some sort of pink something. I don't know, but since we have a bunch of people coming over, I'll just give it to somebody. That was really nice. We got this going on at our house right now. Pretty soon there'll be hundreds of people showing up to set up their tents. Yeah, I had my egg and Gouda sandwich from Starbucks, but I'm just gonna have a few greens. I'm gonna finish up these grapes and honeydew, and I think I'll get some Greek yogurt with some maple syrup in there too. So it's just a little egg and Gouda sandwich, that's not enough protein. Maybe a little scoop of protein powder too before I get going. Woohoo! Super happily crossing off run number 60. So Sukkot starts tomorrow night. It's the first day of camping. So Tuesday morning we'll wake up and have to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.5 mile race pace run, and then Wednesday a 5 mile recovery. Thursday will be a 5 mile threshold, 5 mile recovery. Saturday's off. Ooh, Sunday, our last day of Sukkot, when we're all tired and dehydrated, we'll have 16 miles. Woo! Okay, but that was run 60, 40 more to go.
So I got a new fridge today and just happened to be walking it off of its little styrofoam thing, and we set it on my toe for 1 second and it moved my toenail, and now there's blood under there. It hurts so bad, but I was just like, okay.
This is what's going on right here today. It's about to get even more crazy for the next week. So exciting.